So this is the front of the line. The line the line is extremely long.
デモが終わった方はちょっと次はご遠慮くださいね。これからデモの方どうぞ前どうぞ。どうぞ。笑わないで。笑わない。2回目はなしですよ。1回でお願いします。今日はすみません。1回でお願いします。これからお願いします。
The rain has just begun.
gonna see you next time. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. The young was yeah. How you doing?
I don't know how many rounds. I think it's just one round because you only have to come until four.
Nice job, guys.
They're still going. So they haven't gone yet. Yeah.
You want to say something to the?
Yeah. Say something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instagram or Twitter. I don't have Facebook anymore.
Oh, okay. Instagram or Twitter. Now, Nayo, just Nayo.
Just Niall. Yeah. Niall claims that. I think I'm following you on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay,
All right. See you later.
thank you.
Thank you.
So you want to say something to people watching, like how it went, all that?
The Martin this time, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, organize this stuff.
Hey guys. So what's up? My name is
What's
Niall.
your name?
Thanks for rubbing on.
Sheila.
Jamie.
Jamie. So please give us a message.
So I'm one of the volunteers right now.
Black Lives Matter, thank you so much for everyone who came out today. We really showed, I think, not only Tokyo, but Japan, the world, that Black Lives Matter. Thank you so much.
And we're going out. We had a lot of positive response from the foreign community and the Japanese community. So it's been really humbling to see. Really amazing.
All right, nice one. All right. So we're still marching this way?
So what it is yeah. So if you haven't gone yet, then they're queuing up that way. But we have people who are finishing earlier than we thought, so they're coming in. But we need them to disperse.
Okay,
So we
okay.
can't like chill here for the Japanese law.
Okay.
So, we need to actually.
Okay, so it's just moving and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it's moving faster than we thought it was.
Okay.
The movement.
But we need to actually. I need to grab some of the organizers and go back that way. in a
Okay.
few moments.
All right, man. All right, take care.
Thank you, bro.
All
Thank
right,
you.
no problem.
Everywhere. Thank you so much.
So the rain has began.
Please keep walking. Please keep walking.
So it looks like people are marching in groups and they're taking turn. So if you guys look all the way down in the distance, you see people began walking again. So it's like there's so many people that they're walking in groups. So you have cohort 1, cohort 2, etc. And there are other people in the park waiting on their turn to actually march. So when people complete the march, they enter through this side and then they conclude, and then after that we have to disperse. So that's what's taking place. I see different or various media personnel, photographers, police officers, a lot of foreigners as well. I see Asian people as well. And it's peaceful. So of course I'm coming to show you guys, you know, what's taking place, what's going on right now in Tokyo. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to join one of the lines and just give you guys a view of what's taking place on the actual streets, right? If we can make it down that side. And based on, if you guys have a look, so I'm here in a journalism capacity, right? So if you guys have a look, and maybe you guys can't see, but I've been here for maybe 20, 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes before I began filming or streaming, and the vast majority of the people are, I see very few black people, but I guess it might be reflective of the percentage or just those that came out. But there's a lot of like foreigners, white foreigners, Asian people, and then I see black people sprinkled across, throughout the crowd, but I have to look sometimes to find them. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get. So from what I've heard, the line. I don't know if you guys know, if you know Japan or not, but this is the entrance to, this is a sort of Yoyogi Park. So from the entryway all the way down into Shibuya, down to Shibuya Station, from what I've heard, that's how far the line extends, right? And it is a group of a very, very multicultural group. Right, there's a lot of people from various backgrounds. And despite the rain, people showed up. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get to join the line and just walk the route, and as we go along, maybe we'll converse with a few people. I spoke earlier with one of the volunteers. So this is a line. So if you see the sign, that sign reads Japanese for Robert Fuller. So if we zoom in to that sign, that's what you're seeing. So there's police walking on the periphery, on the side of the lines, to keep the line together where people are walking. And if we take a look along the sides over there, we see so we see a lot of police officers on that side. So I think I've made it to the front of this section of the line, have I? Wait. So the police, as you can see, they're directing the traffic. So the group is not obstructing the traffic. You see buses are still going. Japan tends to be extremely well organized, and that's reflective here as well. We go all the way down. So that's I believe it's an Asian person. I'm not sure if they're Japanese or not. But she's chanting "No justice, no peace" across the street over there. So we were just given the go-ahead to march through, and they're directing people. So this is a route.
No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace.
So let's show you guys behind. And if you take a look in the distance, you can see that the group is happening upon another cohort all the way down there. Because there are so many people, the group has to march in parts, as I said before. So, though there's a Black Lives Matter march, the group, the turnout, which I think is maybe the same across from what we've seen when we watch news reports, etc. There's a lot, like, it's very diverse, right? So any march you see, any congregation, is like a very diverse group of people. And here, you got to look for black people in the crowd because there's just so many people. So there's a red light. And then so
It's kind of bullshit. For other protests that I've seen here, like they just let people through as one group and they locked up the.
But
like,
those were smaller groups.
So the chant is echoing all across the street. What's the name of the street? I think it's Udagawa Cho. We're on that street right now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And we're heading down toward Shibuya Scramble Crossing. So the chant is all the way. So down there, that's a group. So if you guys look in the distance, there's a group right there. And then this is a second group that extends all the way up into the park.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
She's leading the charge over there.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
based on what I've seen, once so again, so from what I've seen, once the route is completed, it ends in the same place where it begins, right? So it starts in Yoyogi Park, and then it concludes in Yoyogi Park as well. And then once you're there, the people disperse and allow another group to march. So people are lined up waiting for their turn to walk the route. So I'm actually in the midst of this group, walking the route, just showing you guys the route, and just how many people and the diversity of the group of people who actually came out in support. And the group is being led by 2 police officers, well, this cohort, and I believe all of them as well. So once we happen upon a light, they stop the group, cars go through. Once the light turns green again, then we go through as well. So very organized.
Black Lives Matter. 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 Black Lives Matter.
It's actually quite something to behold, I'm not going to lie, to hear such a diverse group of people chanting that Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter. I don't know where. Black Lives Matter.
The thing is, it is a peaceful march, right? When I was walking up towards the park to find where, I thought I missed the group because I was a bit late. So I thought I missed the group, so I was walking toward the park, and it was so quiet I was unsure if people were actually there or not. But once I got closer to the park, I saw throngs of people. I'm pretty sure in the thousands.
Black Lives Matter. 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 Black Lives Matter.
後ろバス来ます。後ろバス来るよ。バス停あるならちょっと。バス停あります。バスが入りますので、もう少し前に連れてください。バスが入ります。もう少し前に連れてください。
Move forward! The bus is coming! Move forward! Step forward! Thank you!
So now we're about 2 minutes from the Shibuya Scramble Crossing. So it's that way. Once we pass that store, Zara, we go down. We will be in the midst of the Scramble Crossing. So people are holding various signs, right? Signs that say Black Lives Matter, signs that shows a pictorial representation of police brutality, Japanese words that speaks about Black Lives Matter, can't breathe, the names of people who were murdered. So that's the police yelling instructions across the street. So there are people who are in their cars and they're looking at what's going on. Some people look confused, maybe. Some people look intrigued. Saw one guy waving to the crowd from his car.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
We're in the middle of Shibuya Scramble Crossing, the most, of course, famous crosswalk in the world. So that's where we are, a very iconic location.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
So I see Japanese people taking pictures across the street. What's up?
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
So now we're turning, we're walking right by. Yeah, what's up? No, I saw your face. I remember from the video.
How are you doing though?
I'm good, I'm good.
Okay.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, man. So you came back from Okinawa recently?
Yeah, actually, I found out about this event from your video.
Okay.
You're interviewing this girl, right?
Yes, yeah.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, she's here.
Yeah, I want to talk to her later, but no worries.
Okay.
I'll catch you later.
Yeah, they end in the park. So we will get back. That's what
Okay, so we're going back there.
yeah, we're walking back to the.
You live streaming right now? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No worries, man.
No
Catch you
problem.
later, man.
All right, take care.
Well, no worries.
Black Lives Matter. 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 Black Lives Matter.
So we're walking by Shibuya Station, right? So we're walking by Shibuya Station, and then the group is gonna head back toward the park where the march began.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
はい、ゆっくりと進んでください。前進んでください。はい、ゆっくりと進んでください。前進んでください。前進んでください。
Being up in the thing later. Can we take a picture together?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Can we reach to the place?
Yeah, that's okay.
All right, cool.
You just find me.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, that's fine. Or you can take one now if you want.
Oh, right now?
Yeah. You're using a camera?
Yeah. You wanna use yours, like?
Oh no, I thought you were gonna use like a phone or something, like a selfie or.
Oh yeah, selfie.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Once we.
It's 2 second time.
The next time we stop.
Yeah.
Well, you can do other walk, but there might be motion blur. And so yeah, once we stop, yeah.
So are you commenting or like right now?
Black Lives
Yeah, it's more like journalism capacity.
Black Lives
Just talking to
Matter.
people about what's actually taking place.
I didn't expect this many people, by the way.
Really?
I thought I was in the wrong
Black
place.
Lives Matter.
No.
Well, honestly, I was
Black
asking somebody.
Lives Matter.
Yeah, this is it.
Black
There's a lot
Lives
of
Matter.
lot of people here but you gotta
Lives
look in front of that
Matter.
person. Right, that's how diverse the group is.
Oh, okay, okay.
Right, so you're looking.
Yeah, that's one of the things I
Black Lives
immediately
Matter.
was like, okay,
Yeah.
maybe you're like, okay, it seems like there's a big event and
Yeah.
mixed up with this
Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, yeah. Something to see that.
Black Lives Matter. 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 Black Lives Matter.
He's gotta be walking in different corners, right? So someone going choose at the park or one thing.
yeah, actually, I was in that group. Because I was taking pictures. So I got lost in there, so I just waited for this one to come through.
Okay, maybe we can say, oh, can we take it here? So we stop.
Black Lives Matter.
We'll see.
Black Lives Matter. 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 Black Lives Matter.
Should have taken off. I'm a little bit anxious for some reason. I couldn't figure my camera setting down. But let's wait till we stop, I think.
Okay, no problem.
Black Lives Matter. 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 Black Lives Matter.
I think maybe last, a few days ago.
Black Lives Matter.
We usually have a ride, but I don't like it. I'm like,
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Have you gotten to interview anyone yet tonight?
I spoke with one volunteer.
Black Lives Matter.
So we have photographers on that bridge.
Black Lives
So we're right at Jinkumai. So we're about maybe 10 minutes away from Yoyogi Park. So we're coming up on the end of the route. Let's see, maybe I'm gonna try to fall back a bit. So I don't know if you want to fall back, but I'm gonna. Let's go down. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to go to the side too. I'm gonna have to. I'm just live streaming.
No peace!
What's this?
No peace! No peace! No peace!
Who am this? So we have people across the street. This Japanese guy with a placard over there shouting "No justice, no peace." So right now, people shouting the names of the victims of police brutality, and they're also shouting "No justice, no peace" and "Black Lives Matter." So the group again is heading toward Yoyogi Park. So this is the front of this group. Earl, Earl, I see in the comment section. I remember you were saying a few things a while back, and it's almost like what you said it prophetically, right? Because you said you sent something in terms of what's taking place in the world right now, and now we're seeing a sort of manifestation of that. My hope is that we can bring what's taking place globally across the finish line, meaning to make lasting change.
No peace. 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 No peace.
Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter. Black lives
Matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
So we're about less than 5 minutes away from the ending point. And if you guys listen, I'm not sure if you guys can hear the distinct accents that you're hearing. So there's a variety of accents that is actually chanting the same thing, which is, I guess this is a sort of beautiful mosaic of sorts.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor.
Breonna Taylor.
Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor. Taylor. Black lives matter.
Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace.
一緒対先頭から10分前
No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace.
Someone just walked by with a sign that says, "Dare to care, dare to care."
lives matter.
Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
So we're happening upon. We're about maybe 400 meters away. And this group would have completed the march, or the route, I should say.
I can't breathe.
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 車両通ります。内側に寄ってください。
Breathe.
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
And if you guys look above the bridge,
Breathe.
I can't breathe.
you can see people
I can't breathe.
standing in solidarity with their signs.
I can't breathe.
You want a picture of that? I want to get a picture of that.
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor.
I recognize a few people from over that side.
Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives
Everything in terms of just the flow of traffic, people walking, being led by the police officers, is going very smoothly.
Black lives matter.
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 Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. No peace. 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 No peace.
Almost there.
No peace. 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 No peace.
No peace. No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No
はい、ゆっくりと前に進んでください。ゆっくりと前に進んでください。
No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace.
No justice.
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 No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace.
No justice.
No peace. No peace. Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
はい、後方自由に車来てるから気をつけて、車に気をつけてください。
Black lives matter.
舞台に
Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
車来てます、車来てますよ。車来てるよ。
So we're almost at the end. So this is the entrance of the Yoyogi Park. On this side, so we're entering in. So this is the end of this side of the march. Well, this group at least. And when each person completes their leg, as you can see, people are shouting and cheering as they're moving on along. So this is what happens after you finish. Come into the park and then disperse. Okay, I gotta switch. Hold on, guys. Battery's about to die.
I think everyone's going to need to be right now is what they need.
So give me a quick second. Let me just set this up. Okay. So now we're in Yoyogi Park, and from what I can see, it seems like, wait, let me just have a look. I think the last group may have left, because when I came in, the line extended all the way to the entrance, and then it went all the way to the end of the park, at least, and then it continued down to, I believe, Shibuya Scramble Crossing. And from what I'm seeing, I think the last group has already began the march, and then now we just see various people in the park. Bag Money, what's up? How you doing?
Oh, okay.
What's up?
Oh, what up, Renzo?
I'm good, I'm
Nice
good.
to see you.
Yeah, see the hair, I'm like, is that Miles? Yeah, what's up?
I love your work. I love your
Yeah? Oh, respect.
work.
I saw you at the meetup in Shibuya. Yeah. So how do you guys feel? How does it feel today? What's the energy?
Energy was great. Someone's injured, but he doesn't feel it no more. You know, that's like,
Yeah, you forgot about the injury. Okay. Yeah. All the different like ethnicities, all the different voices. Right, it was beautiful. Oh yeah, we gotta disperse. Okay.
Hey, nice meeting you guys.
yeah, put your mouth.
All right, guys.
Miles J. Davis.
So everyone is leaving the park now because we can't
Yep. Sure thing.
we can't stay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah, it was alright. The numbers are great. I'm very, very impressed with the numbers.
Yeah.
I think like the energy was kind of slow in the beginning.
Okay.
Like,
You were here from like 3 or before 3?
From walking from here.
Okay.
It was great to see a lot of people, but like I think like working with the police for this, it kind of defeats the purpose. It has to happen because
For the order.
right for the order, but like it would have been great if we all could have walked together.
Okay, I see. Because it was broken up in groups,
Yeah,
right?
It broke us up. Probably because like you had to cross the street and cars. Had to
Yeah.
go by.
And they wanted everything to keep running while we're doing it as well.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that was kind of defeated the purpose. And even while we were walking, they were like stopping us to like let pedestrians walk by. So it kind of didn't feel like we had all the power.
I see.
What a protest is supposed to feel like. And even like some chanting, like yeah, it's okay. Towards the end, it was beautiful. I think towards the end, like people started chanting more. People on the sides were like holding signs, and like people like up top, like on these bridges and stuff. And that was really beautiful. That actually, it almost made me cry.
Oh, wow.
Like, I was like, yo, like the solidarity is real. Like people from all over the world out here, like pedestrians even walking on the sides, chanting Black Lives Matter with us. I was like, yo, man, this is powerful. It was super, super powerful. So like, I'm glad I came.
Yeah.
I'm glad I came.
Did it rain at all? I came a little bit late. Did it rain at all?
And maybe it drizzled for like a minute.
Okay.
But then it stopped. So
Okay.
We were blessed to like have like no rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Like so, what I did was I went with the last group,
Oh, okay.
and we just ended here,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was like all over the place.
very diverse group, very diverse group.
Super diverse. And that's great because we need global solidarity from all groups. And then everyone being here participating is what we need for the movement to sustain itself. So I'm happy that all these people came. I'm happy the energy was like here for it. I wish we would have like had some more unified like chants and stuff.
Yeah.
That would have been good. That's one part. It seemed like things were like lagging behind or like something. But other than that, it was good.
Okay.
It was good.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful to make this happen.
Yeah, to be in the midst of it, it's almost like there's an energy there.
Yeah.
Right. Especially like I was hearing like a lot of different accents that were saying the same thing, right? That was saying the same, like Black Lives Matter. The different accent, like I had a British accent, American accent, all Japanese, and it was like you're hearing the same thing. So that was almost like that was quite something actually. And then I was looking around me, and then I hardly saw any black people. So most of the people that were in that group were not black, but they were saying the words they were saying. So for me, just to see it, I guess it felt, I felt something.
Yeah,
I gotta say,
same.
I gotta just be transparent. I did feel something in the midst of it.
Yeah, same, man.
Right,
same.
so-
I definitely like felt that energy. Most of the people around me, my group too, weren't black. Besides a few of my friends, and it was dope because like when we would get tired of saying Black Lives Matter, like after chanting, like they would be there. They'd say Black Lives Matter, and then they would do the call and response. So I'm like, yo, word. Other people are still leading the charge, and it seems like it's still going on.
Maybe that's the last group.
Yeah, I
because
think it's probably the last group.
Yeah. One thing I want to see in terms of the world over is that we take this across the finish line. In terms of like the solidarity, the world over,
yeah.
I want to make sure that hopefully we get lasting change. That people don't just say, okay, well, it's over now.
I hope so.
Right, but make sure like
I feel like there
something.
should be. There should be.
It feels like it.
Yeah, we gotta, the energy's there. We gotta keep fighting. We gotta keep doing it. The work doesn't stop. We gotta keep doing the work that we have to do to build solidarity and our liberation.
Yes.
That's what it's about.
Indeed.
Yeah, for sure.
Indeed.
It was a pleasure, man. Nice seeing you.
Same, bro. Same,
Have you
bro.
met this guy, Alan?
Who?
This guy right here. He's one of my friends.
Okay. Oh, snap. What happened to this?
Yeah, this guy right here. His name is Alan.
Yeah.
I don't know. He would be a good person to interview. He like does music here.
Yeah?
He's a pretty good, cool guy.
Okay.
So I'm sure there's hella black people you gotta interview.
no, but I'm open. I'm not like
that's what I figured. I figured you would probably like wanted to like hear as many people's experiences. As possible.
Always. It's good to get a very diverse group, right?
Yeah,
That's fine.
exactly.
I'm always open.
Word.
Yeah, bro. If he's down, I'm down.
Okay, yeah. I feel like he would be down.
Someone is asking how will, because this is live, someone is asking what would change look like. Look like. So this group is just concluding their the route. I'm seeing some familiar faces in terms of people who have interviewed. So this is like, so for instance, there's Tiffany right there. I've seen a good amount of people that I've interviewed.
Are you not in Japan? You have to leave? Wow, damn, that's real. Damn, that was clear on his iPhone. Damn, that's so cool. Y'all did great, dude. How's Toronto?
It's almost maybe like, probably I would say, maybe 20 to 1, 30 to 1, or 40 to 1 black people. So 1 being the black person, and then 40 being different races. Oh, so it looks like this guy's talking about it in Japanese.
Promise I'm not stalking you.
Okay, what's up?
Funny intended. It's not right time?
Oh, the picture?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a 2-second time on it. Let's just sweep the angle a little bit.
Alright,
Thank you, bro.
no problem.
I'm gonna try to get an interview.
Okay.
I just don't feel right just doing mic. I think that's not enough. You gotta ask for something.
Alright.
I want to ask them what they want.
Oh my
I'm
God!
asking them that very nice.
Dude, what?
Yeah, maybe ask about like how they feel about after seeing it themselves, right? So like, what is it like? The energy, the vibe. What are the people saying? Yeah, but of course you can ask your own question.
I'm learning from the master of questioning. Actually, about that, you write your questions. Are you know? Are you sure? I'm like, if I was sitting there.
But I have a journalism background.
Yeah.
So I don't
That makes a lot of sense.
But go find them. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna conclude the live stream. I think we're gonna end about maybe 5 minutes from now. So I wanted you guys to see. Well, you know, it took place. Came out. Took you guys to the park. Took you guys along the route. So you can get a sense for what it feels like on the ground. The diversity in terms of the group. And get a few thoughts, of course, from people who partook in the march and also volunteers as well. Or someone just said they can't speak Japanese. I'm watching you. What's up? I'm good.
That's good energy. That's energy I wanted in my group.
Oh, this guy has his shirt on. Wait. Let's see what it says. So the shirt. Someone's the shirt. We got Martin Luther King on the shirt. The dream. Don't let the dream die. Nice shirt. Yeah. All right.
So you came here with your friends?
Oh no, I'm doing a video live stream.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Do you want to tell them why you came out?
Yeah.
Tell them, why did you come out?
I came here to just, I want to take action, you know. This is not a black versus white. This is like a racist versus all of us, right? So that's why it's easy.
All right, and again, your shirt says, "Don't let the dream die."
Yeah, man. I studied history and I learned a lot from Dr. Martin Luther King, so that's what I can do. And it's so beautiful to see so many people from turn out. And yeah, you know, obviously there's some meaning for it.
So Nihonjin desu ka?
Yeah.
So Japanese.
That's one place in there.
Okay, cool. Oh, nice.
Like black culture, like hip hop.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you felt like you needed to take part in this.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Happy people.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
This is not only happening in America, it's all around the world. Right?
Yeah.
That's the matter of that.
All right. All right. All right. Thanks, man. All right. Oh, Arthur.
I've been trying to meet you for 10 million years.
What do you mean? You've met me multiple times, bro.
I'm trying to get when you're always too busy for me. What's going on, man?
I'm good, man.
Shut up, I've been trying to hail you. You act like you don't know me, man.
It's actually live.
Live?
Yeah, so this is the channel. This.
Okay.
That's the name of the channel, so if you can look it up on your phone.
Oh, yeah, broadcast.
Yeah, and you'll see it, yeah. Instagram, yeah, same thing.
Okay,
This is it. And then the YouTube. Wait, if you go on this. Or maybe you want to follow first. If you want to follow. And then go on YouTube. And then you'll see it. You'll see what's going on.
Oh, this is yours.
Yeah, so this is it. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, it's never. All right, take it, bro. Eh? Me?
Yeah, I need
No?
one of these cups. You have one on the side, right?
It's only one. I made a sample, that was it. I'm not selling them. I could make more, but maybe I'll make more.
I actually need to buy some merch, actually. At least one. I could buy a shirt and stuff. So what's up to, man? How's the wife and daughter?
She's good. She's I think she's watching. She's trying to moderate.
What's up, man? Send me number on the gram.
I had you and then you unfollowed
I remember
me.
you as well. Maybe we had a heated conversation
Tamu,
in
yes,
Tamu
Tamu.
shop.
Me and you?
Yeah, yeah.
Renzo, he's the one that
Let me see. Ah, okay. I remember.
It's like, remove your mask.
It was a friendly.
Yeah, it was, right? Yeah.
Shaquan Adams.
What?
Is your name Shaquan Adams?
No. Underscore. We were just very opinionated.
Yeah, passionate. For black people, passion, right?
I remember that.
Yeah, I already follow you. Don't follow me because I'm black.
Yeah.
Shaka out here.
You sent me a message?
I don't remember. I think I did. It was the time we were talking with Deitch. We were by Tamron with Deitch, and he just got the Nikes and stuff.
Yeah.
I seen these big things with ghosts. Man.
Oh, someone is like, oh, Pickles, someone recognize you.
Y'all doing big moves, man.
Okay.
Man, oh man.
Talk to
I didn't look at this time at all.
tell the people, how do you feel? How was it?
Man, I was really overwhelmed by the support by persons from different walks of life, different creeds, different races, with their language that you need English, their first language. I felt the support. And to see persons that I would not usually see or associate with protests of this kind. Well, it was kind of sanitized, which I understand because it's in Japan. But I mean, it was well organized, people were well behaved, there was no outbreak of fight, so it shows that black people and foreigners are not stereotyped the appropriate way to like in any fake cartoon.
And it was more other races than black people, right? Maybe 40-1, maybe.
I think we're outnumbered.
Yeah, by far.
I was really glad for that solidarity, and I hope it's just not because it's trending, but it's a feeling of really wanting to make change. Yeah, that's why we always have to watch Ranzo's videos because it's about making change and solutions. Ranzo told me before, hey, don't tell me about Ranzo. Guys, don't tell me about Ranzo. Me and Ranzo not argue, but talk all the time. Ranzo says, I don't want to hear the problem, I want the solutions. Find the solutions on the man. I thought Ranzo, I need to buy, you have the money? Just buy it now. Why don't do something? Why did I see that? Get the house. Yeah, Ranzo is about solutions and he practices what he preaches, so I mean, I can't really knock him for that.
I appreciate that.
Ranzo's an inspiration to all of us here in Japan. So big up yourself, Ranzo. Ranzo's wife and daughter. Big up. Peace. Give us a guy.
All right. Yeah, people recognize it from the thing.
I guess one more speech thing at the steps real quick, so if you guys can head that way.
Okay.
But there's food.
What's up?
What's going on, bro?
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, you out here? That's cool.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm doing a live stream, so people are watching from all over the world, right? So they, yeah, I wanted to show people all of it, right? Yeah. So guys, this is a man, right? The anime studio in Japan, of course, right? The famous man. No, no, you're the man, bro. Right. Yeah, bro, all the best, man. I see that you're getting a lot of publicity, which is good, right? How does it feel?
Oh man, it's interesting because I don't know, I try to
Be the four,
yeah, like I'm just focusing on what I have to do. Like we have like these productions right now. It's gonna come out. It's gonna be really big. You guys stay tuned for what's coming out at the end of this month, bigger next month.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Okay.
So right now, just like really focused on that. But it's like it's cool to kind of get like fans and stuff. Yeah. You guys deserve it, man.
Good to see you. Good to see you. I'll send you guys. I'll send you guys the picture at least.
Okay, yeah.
Be in touch. As always, guys. That was great.
Yeah, definitely. So I'll see the message because they should be trying to connect right quick. Gotta represent the artists in Japan.
Really quiet.
Yeah.
I think there's gonna be a speech over there, guys. So I'm gonna go over there for the speech.
Exactly. They're the vocal ones.
Yeah, Monique's so loud.
I saw her. I was surprised she recognized who I was. So everyone knows her.
But I know you did it live. I don't want to.
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna have a speech or something.
Oh, really?
A speech. It looks like it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna capture it and thing.
Cool.
Yeah, man. Well, so when that thing drop, well, I'll see you post it. Right?
Yeah, like it's crazy.
So are you guys the ones that are doing the production itself, like, or it's like a project like the one that happened with Netflix?
Oh, no. So this one's our own production.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is our own production.
Okay.
We got like 2 big ones coming out.
Okay, nice.
One's a short, one's a music video, but it's like it's its own standalone music video.
Okay.
For really big artists, so it's cool.
Some surprises. You got some surprises.
Got some surprises.
Okay, cool. Yeah, once I see it, I'll share it as well, right?
Yeah. But I think like it's crazy, man, because we have like so many like hits now, and that like the 2 articles and stuff. And then we get a lot of people who be like, oh man, we watch anything from BJ.
Yeah.
And I think we try to like repost like every like few
Yeah.
So like now I think we're gonna post the video up again.
Yeah. Cool. No, it's good. I'm glad. It's good. It's good stuff.
Yeah, we still gotta meet up for just lunch and stuff too. I mean, like I'm like.
No, yeah, I know.
Like,
I know. Yeah, I know you're super busy, man, and the same here now too, right?
Yeah.
But
so it's difficult, you know.
it's fine. Whenever, if ever, it's fine. We already had lunch before, so that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, we did.
We had lunch once.
Yeah.
One time's enough.
Right. It's like, hey, I think I got drinks too. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I think they're doing a speech.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna check it out.
Okay.
All right, man. Take care. All right. So that was Arthel. If you guys watched the interview that we did, about owning the first American-owned Japanese studio, animation studio in Japan. He's one of the co-founders. Okay, so everyone is taking a knee. Oh, come in inside. So if you can see, everyone is on their knee.
and white people together. White supremacy is
I am going to the mic than my dad.
that is why you are out.
I don't think you guys can hear what he's saying, but he's making a speech and he's talking about Dr. Martin Luther King. And also talking about the Jim Crow era. But let me go behind here real quick.
Some people, they come out to these country rallies. Some people don't go, some people just put the trend. I'm asking you, if you know just put a trend, I ask you to reconsider your thoughts. Don't do it just because it's popular, just because it's hot in the street. Some of us can't go home and think our skin color like it. The paraphrase comedian named Paul Lynn. And I'm going to have to say this because I'm not sure if I'm going to but you will not want to get what he said. But basically, you sure? Alright, don't crucify me for this. Paul Mooney just straight up said, Dave Chappelle said, he said, everybody won't be in there. You put it on exactly. Everybody won't be in there, but nobody won't be in there. That means, those who don't know, that means everybody wants to be black. Everybody thinks black is cool. Everybody wants to be a hip-hop dancer. They don't wear a box ring. They don't wear a fashion. They don't get up there and rap. They don't get up there and sing. You know, that's cool and everything. But you can't sit up there and say that you're against racism, do the things that black people do culturally, and then in the same breath say you don't care about what happens to George Floyd or anybody else that's black. You are not allowed to do that.
You respect the culture, you don't respect the people.
You can't get up there and say these type of things. That's double talk. You're not helping anybody doing it. You're just promoting cultural appropriation, perpetuating negative stereotypes about it. But at the end of the day, you get to take all that hip-hop stuff off and go to bed. Meanwhile, Westbrook, like Rihanna, he tried to get there. You can't even sleep. That's yesterday. They have somebody, no man who got shot at Wendy's on police officer. We can't eat. George Floyd. Clinton Green. These are the most non-threatening things a black person can do. If anybody thinks black people are bad and we're threatening, those are the most non-lethal things a black person can do. So somebody tell me, what can we do as black people? What are we allowed to do? Because from what I'm seeing, white supremacy doesn't want us to do anything but die. And that's about it. If we're not in jail, you know, doing prison labor so they can make money off our backs, if we're not filling up their prison, then what else are they allowed to do? And then other people are coming to ask you to do the same. Look inside of your heart. If you enjoy hip-hop fans and culture, you like Michael Jordan, you know, that's all Phil's Fergie, Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, rest in power, and shit. If you celebrate pride, all that stuff, the only thing that stuff comes from. Who's calling? Who's the challenge for a lot of this thing?
You can't go out there and say you don't support black people, but then you're going to do black people things. Take care of your black brothers and sisters that you see out in the street. Alright? You see them being harassed? You see somebody coming up and calling? Stand in front of that. You know, get out in front of that. Stand up to that person, help that person, and they'll help the city. Guarantee you, you will reciprocate it tenfold. You will get something back. Maybe not the way that they know that, but something will happen.
Sorry about the shaking footage, guys. Shaky footage. Can you guys hear anything? I'm not sure. Oh, wait, let me go over the next slide. Maybe we can get better audio from that side. So about 3,500 people showed up today, approximately.
この大勢の中でも一つの問題なかった。皆さん同じ知恵を持ってるね。人間だったら戦場はみんなアフリカから来てます。で、黒人じゃない人、ありがとうございます。あなたたちは多分自分関係ないと思った。
So he's saying the same thing in Japanese as he said in English.
というのは本当に同じ意思を持ってる、同じ心を持ってる。本当に感謝してます。ここに集まってきた黒人たち、本当にありがとう。私も22年間日本に住んでて、もちろん差別になったり、今のためのものになったりしてたけど、皆さんが集まってきて、本当に私が息ができる、今日息ができる。ありがとうございました。
So he said the same thing in English that he said in Japanese. He's pretty much thanking the people for coming out, especially those who aren't black as well.
Yet another thank you to everybody who came here, everybody who believed in me as I was organizing this and who supported me. It's been amazing to see this come together in less than 2 weeks. And the amount of organization that we were able to put together, to be able to have work with so many people one more time, is incredible. So I want to thank all of you guys for being amazing and for keeping things peaceful and for calling all of our values. Thank you so much. This could not have been smooth without everybody's participation. I hope that you guys will continue to support Black Lives Matter. Black Lives do matter every single day. So you guys have to keep speaking up, keep speaking out, and participating in these kinds of things. So thank you so much.
Okay, guys, so it looks like that might be a wrap. So this was pretty much the coverage of the Black Lives Matter Tokyo's March, Sunday, June the 14th, 2020. It started in Yoyogi Park, Yoyogi Events Plaza area, and then they marched down through Shibuya and came all the way back up, and then concluded in this park or ended in this park. And then there were speeches, very well organized, peaceful, no rain, only a drizzle. A lot of people came out, apparently upwards of 3,500 people. The vast majority, from what I've seen, are not black people. We were outnumbered. But there was some energy, though. If you're in the midst of it, it's undeniable. Actually, you can't say there wasn't any energy. So that was it, guys. Time right now is what time is it? Let me just see what time it is. It's 5:30 p.m. JST, Japan Standard Time. Let me just say hi to some people I've interviewed. What's up?
Oh my God, so good to see you. Long time no see.
What's up?
How are you doing?
I'm good. I saw when you walked by me there. What's up?
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So guys, Tiffany, of course. Everyone knows you now, right? What's up? How you doing? Uli? What's up? Right? I've seen so many people that I've interviewed. I'm just like, hey, what's up? I'm good, I'm good. Yeah. Oh, y'all came at one of the family dinner, right? It's like some... He's a nice guy. But he recognized me. When he saw my head, what was it? Yeah, it's the only hat I have, so I'm like... Yeah? Okay.
Absolutely. No, for sure. Yeah, that rain. I
forgot my umbrella as well. I'm like, snap, but I'm like, because I got gears in my back, so I'm like...
Every family mart, every bar, every cafe got umbrellas outside.
But it's like to have an umbrella with all this and stuff is just like...
I'll be like, cafe. Oh, I brought an umbrella. Pretty sure. Hey, at some point I'll donate the umbrella to somebody in the train, so then we gonna share. That's what this is all. Exactly, right? This is all about. This is about all of us, okay? I'm fighting for change. This is more important.
Because like I am so sad. I always go from them. Sorry. Oh yeah. I'm like I know her, but I don't know her.
Yeah.
Somewhere that I did not mention to here. They're supporting.
And then there was like another one. It was like, this is our YouTube channel. Because you're making black people famous in Japan.
When the corona hit, people came out. I think I always said I'm working on it. And then also, the institution was called again.
No, the videos are just up. But no, real talk. The problem is, I'll see people on your video and be like, bro, I met you before, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, nah.
You feel like you know them.
No, it's a video. I want to meet them.
You feel like you know them. You feel like you know them.
I see many brothers here.
Yeah.
I see many allies.
Actually, that's what happened with Ryan.
Oh yeah, that's what
I was like, bro, I met you somewhere before. So we were like, yeah, maybe he was at this party or something. And it wasn't, I didn't say it to him. 3 months later, I realized.
All right, take it, Tiffany.
I know a place in Japan.
Oh, this is oh, you want to? You got it? Okay. Oh, there is there? That side? Oh. Okay. Oh, there might be stuff on the floor.
The station is nice. The station is good.
She's good. She's trying to mod because I'm doing a live stream, but there's a lot of trolls, so she's trying to like get them. But yeah, because some of the comments on the video I did, did you see them?
I keep seeing them and they keep like actually Instagram, like they DMing and everything every day. I'm like,
No. I mean I did an interview about this with Sierra. So there's a lot, mostly Japanese people. But the comments were like, but you gotta look.
There was a lady that was walking by here with her phone. Like when we were first lining up to go march, she was walking just like, look at them, like what are they doing? Like what the hell do you think this is America? Like.
Alright, see, good seeing you guys.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Find a way to catch up again.
Yeah, at some point we need to have family dinner another time. We need to do family dinner again.
Yeah, definitely. All right, man. Take care, man. Okay, wait. Let me. Yeah. So, guys, that's it. So I'm meeting, like, running into a lot of people who I've interviewed. Right. So, yeah, I'm gonna wrap up and get out of here. So, guys, thanks for coming on. I just wanted to show you guys what this was like. So it's like, okay. Where's I just
maybe like when you start talking
So guys, it's Renzo signing out.
Wait, before I switch the camera, let me just switch it. So guys, thanks for coming on. This is it, right? So I wanted to make sure that I brought it full circle. I wanted to come and just show you guys what it was like on the ground. Of course, in a journalism like capacity, you know, it gave you guys play by play pretty much. At least I tried. While we're going down in the. Okay guys, bye for now. Thanks for coming on. I'll catch you guys again in another video. Bye guys. When is the next live stream? I'm not sure. This is the main channel, and someone keeps telling me that, asking me when am I going to start doing videos on the live streaming channel again. I think I'm going to make the switch and start doing that. But yeah, so look out for that. Anyways guys, thanks for coming on. That was the march. Bye for now.